So much hate. Why can't we just love? Peace and chicken grease, man. Greetings, Earthlings and Frag Commies. My name is Luke. I am Poe. It is good to be with you guys on your screen phone computer things out in cyberspace. Today we are doing a tag video. 3 fragrances that I love and I hate. I was tagged by Matt from Georgia Gent. I already did this tag with 1 fragrance that was not about spending the night in jail with meth tweakers. I did that video already. 1 fragrance that I love and I hate. And Matt was like, oh yeah, why don't you try doing 3? Because that's how we gent in Georgia. The first fragrance that I love and I hate just came in about a week ago. The reason I hate it is because it makes this guy kind of redundant. This one I was a fan of. Actually bought it to wear on my honeymoon to San Diego along with Fahrenheit, because that's wifey's favorite. And I thought this would really go nice with the sea air and the summertime at the beach, and it did. And I have lots of great memories with this one. And that is why I hate Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Swimming in Lipari. I think that's how you say it. Because this is Italian, right? This is Italian. That's how you know it's quality. Swimming in Lipari with Aqua Pour Atlantique. You get sea salt, but you get ambroxan, and you get citrus. It's kind of like Sauvage, but more interesting. There's more going on. It's not just that ambroxan. There is a lot of ambroxan with Atlantique. You just got other stuff to meander and explore. I wasn't a fan of the original Light Blue or Light Blue Intense. A lot of people like those fragrances. It just wasn't something that I really needed to have in my collection. And when I first tried Swimming in Lipari out, the first thing I thought of was Bulgari Atlantique. It does that same thing, but better. More quality, better blended. Not quite as good with projection or longevity. This one is a lot smoother. It's a lot more, I guess, enjoyable to wear. Sometimes the Aqua Atlantique is really nice because of that projection and longevity as a freshie in the summertime. But sometimes it just gets a bit much, a bit cheap or synthetic smelling in the high heat. Granted, it's only been about 85, 86 here in the Rockies so far this summer. But this one I'm really excited to try more and more as the temperatures warm up. The next fragrance on this list is one that I've featured before on a video about buying sooner than later. And that is Gucci Guilty Absolute. One of my favorite designers of all time. This is one that does not get a lot of love in the community, and I can kind of see why. Like normally when I say, this one doesn't get a lot of love in the community, guys, this one is not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. It really invokes the feeling of being in a wood shop, whether that was my dad's wood shop growing up or a wood shop in high school. It is wood and leather, a touch of oud, but not a barnyard or skanky oud. It is more of a medicinal oud that's a touch sharp, but I actually kind of like that, the way that kind of stands out in this blend. The reason I hate it, it's discontinued. I've only really been collecting for 2 years or so. This will be the first backup bottle I have. If you like your Fahrenheit or really dry, woody, leathery scents, I really recommend you guys checking this one out sooner than later because it is discontinued. It is not blind buy safe, so try to sample it before you buy it. And last but not least is a fragrance I love because it's so good. And I hate because it's so good. Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. If I had to reduce my collection of 50 some bottles to just 1 or 2 fragrances, this would make the cut. And that kind of pisses me off. It kind of pisses me off that this fragrance can do so much. Casual, work, formal. This one does it all. It is mass appealing, compliment getting. It is fresh. It is spicy. It is whatever you want it to be. When Christina Aguilera was singing about a genie in a bottle way back when, she was singing about this guy who hadn't even been invented yet. So we should be really asking Christina to predict the future. Apparently, right? Citrus, grapefruit, ginger opening goes on to a lovely, woody, dry down, musky, sexy, still professional, still clean cut. It's just easy to wear and it smells good. And I think at the end of the day, that's just what we want, bottom line in a fragrance. Something that's easy to wear, something that smells good. And if I'm just going by those 2 factors, I am not sure if there's anything better in my collection than Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. That's going to wrap it up for me today, Frag Commies. Thanks for joining me. Thank you to Matt for tagging me. And I will go ahead and pass it along. Let's start off with Dan Talks Sense UK. This guy just started up his channel fairly recently. He's been doing some great stuff. Has a real laid back, casual vibe. Not as high strung as I get sometimes. I do a lot of drugs, so. And Ollie's mom, who recently tagged me in a video that I haven't got to yet. So instead of doing the video right now, I'm just gonna tag you. I'm like, oh, you tag me, I tag you back. Remember that game in tag? Tag, you're it back. Tag, you're it back. It just keeps on going on. Let's toss it out. Sign off. That was a really weird bit.